Superfly Gamer guy here. Red Dead Redemption 2, low on a playthrough. I'm gonna have to shoot these guys. Dead. Dead, dead. I'm sorry, but I have to. It's a low honor playthrough, and I need low honor. Where'd he go? Come back here. I don't want to kill you, but I got to. It's my low honor playthrough. What's wrong with you? And I'm sorry this is taking a long while. I've got bad eyesight because of the lumbago I've been catching by proxy from a friend of mine called Uncle. Well, he's not really a friend of mine. He's kind of a bit of a jackass, but I call him a friend because if I don't call him anything else, I just want to strangle the son of a gun. Calm down, horsey. So, talking like Arthur is hard work because it really hurts you. What the hell? Let's climb up the train. I'm a train man, Thomas the Tank Engine. I'm Arthur. Welcome to the island of Sodor. I'm Thomas's best friend. Me and James and Percy, we all have a good time down in the train sheds, drinking whiskey and joking about the good old days when we used to rob from Leviticus, Cornwall. The reason this load screen's taking so long is because it's loading the next sequence to go to Chapter 2. Well, that concludes Coulter. We're now going to leave Coulter, and we're going to go to... Whoa, look at that frame rate drop. Dutch, I hate to break it to you, but we're barely breaking 30 frames per second here, and I don't know how much longer I can hold out whilst recording. Maybe I'll just pan real slow so you don't notice the low frame rate, Dutch. I'm trying, Jose. Why don't you get out and push if you care so goddamn much? See what happens when you rush me, Jose? I really gotta go take a dump as well.
What's going on?
I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You didn't break the wheel, Arthur. Don't blame yourself.
We can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on.
Pick up the wheel. Roll the wheel.
Just saying.
Lift the wheel.
Pick the wheel up.
Place the wheel. Bash the wheel.
Nearly there.
Alright, Jose, you look like you had a big bout of Taco Bell last night. Why is the frame rate so low? Oh my gosh. Well, I'll tell you there, Superfly, you're playing on a 3050 Ti laptop. It's unsettling that the frame rate is pretty low, but it's to be expected, so don't blame yourself, boy.
Very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that was terrible, that was.
Different from anywhere else.
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out
Still don't understand why the United States still don't just like give plots of land like back to the native Indians, you know, like it's the Native Americans, it's their land, you know.
Spider touches talk.
I fear I was perhaps
Superfly's getting a little bit political on this here Red Dead playthrough, but it can't help it because he plays on his heartstrings a little bit.
Don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing.
Interesting
about what he's
playthrough.
talking about. Yeah.
I'll pause it until we get to the next bit, guys.
What happened to your tribe?
Unless you want to watch.
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Yeah, well, I can forget all those sentiments pretty quick if you keep annoying me there, Hosea.
What's the problem between you two?
We're back, Hosea, and I'm driving like a goddamn maniac.
There you are, brother.
Hey, Javier.
Thanks. Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Alright, I'll slow down so you can catch up. Jump on them, for God's sake, Javier.
Okay, let's go.
Don't be eating any of my Hershey's Kisses, neither.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway.
Yeah, 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 as fast as you can. Yeah, I'm hearing, but you're not hearing in return.
Here we are.
Don't you understand the yeah relationship? Look at her Strauss, just chilling, scheming, planning underhanded things like getting Arthur infected with tuberculosis.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
Survived.
For now,
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then...
Chapter 2, Horseshoe Overlook. I told you guys a couple of episodes back we'd get to the Horseshoe Overlook by the end of this week, and that's as sure as hell what we've done. Couple of weeks later, after me and Lenny went to the pub, the bar, the saloon, should I say, having a few drinks.
Got off the mount.
Right, we need to change Arthur's attire because he's going to be a little bit warm. Right, we're going to get rid of his jacket because we don't want it. Why has he got that handkerchief on? Has he always had that handkerchief on? No, he doesn't. Yeah, I knew he didn't. I knew it was like a... What the... Okay, sure. Right, who's the first mission and the last mission of this episode? Oh, Sadie's having a go at the O'Driscoll.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Well, I'll leave this here then. In the dirt. Where those other O'Driscolls left my husband.
Mrs. Adler, you're a feisty, tenacious one, aren't you? Hello, Abigail.
Morning, Dick.
Good morning, Arthur.
You know, you should get out of here for a bit.
God, that'd be nice.
Oh, yeah, forgot. It's a low honor playthrough.
One eye open, boy.
Oh, this is all I need.
You'd be doing us all a favor.
Oh, you're in one of those moods.
Of course I'm in one of those moods. It's a low honor playthrough, Abigail. I'm going to be a bit of a jerk and have some of this here stew.
I'm hungry.
I don't give a damn.
I know you're hungry, and I'm going to eat this nice big old stew bowl. After Abigail's finished wasting my time so I can't get it, I'm going to have a stew bowl. Why can't I take a stew bowl? Take the stew bowl! Episode 6. Episode 7 of my Red Dead 2 low honor playthrough. The stew bowl. This is some mighty fine stew, Kieran. It's the best I've had in years. Delicious. Oh, I'm not being mean. It's 'cause I'm low honor, you see, Kieran.
That sounds so good.
Hey, Pearson.
Morning. I've got an idea, Pearson. Make something edible.
Hey, come on now.
Take it easy. I ain't serious.
Yeah, I know your game by now.
Oh, look who we have here.
You're the creepiest man I know.
You're one to talk.
And probably the nastiest.
What's wrong with you?
Deep down, I reckon you're yellow, too.
Think you're such a big man?
I am a big man, Micah.
Are things?
Oh, all right.
Right. I think, everybody, we're actually going to call that quits. The next time I come round to playing Red Dead 2, we'll be doing the Horseshoe Overlook, which is my favourite chapter, and I'm sure it's your favourite chapter too. Right, guys? Morning, Miss Grimshaw.
Had this place ship-shape in a day.
Oh, don't start this nonsense.
I'm only kidding around.
It wasn't funny 10 years ago, and it still isn't now.
Well, thanks, Miss Grimshaw. You gave me my first negative honor. You should be proud on this low honor playthrough. Well, Dutch, I think I'm going to tell everyone to remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and keep their eyes peeled for the next episode, which might be a while, but it's worth the wait. What do you think, Dutch? Too busy thinking about a plan to answer me, huh? Well, everyone watching, you just take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all in the next video.